All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are holding the Holy Grail Cup of the real estate industry. Bjorn, most certainly the most expensive trophy an agent could aspire to achieve in our industry, the Exp Icon Award. Now, what we're going to do, we've had a lot of curiosity. Agents have been asking us, what's all this icon status? Bjorn, the first icon EXP agent in Australia, myself just recently, number 3. We're going to break it down. What is the criteria to become an EXP icon agent? But more importantly, what happens as a massive rebate that you get as an agent if you qualify for this award. So let's jump into it, Bjorn. Firstly, what's the criteria?
Okay, let's get stuck straight in, guys. So firstly, if you do $100,000 in gross commission income, you've then what we've called capped. Okay, so now you're on a 100% commission split with EXP. They say, congratulations. You complete then 20 transactions.
20 sales and settlements.
20 sales and settlements. You charge $275 administration fee per sale and settlement, which equals $5,000 after GST or $5,500 including GST. And then you are awarded this EXP Icon Award. Now, unlike other trophies, which is just a trophy, this one's quite nice looking. Some agents also have to pay for their trophies. I've won several Rate My Agent awards, which are a fantastic industry award acknowledgement as well, but I've actually had to pay $395 out of my own pocket to be able to display a trophy. This one's given to us free, but here's where it gets exciting, Chris. Because this one comes with $17,500 worth of stock ownership in the company, and EXP is a publicly listed company which is traded on the NASDAQ. So you'll be received $17,500 worth of shares, whatever the value of the shares is at that particular point in time. And those shares will be added to your EXP bank account.
So to be very clear, as soon as you do 20 transactions, you cap at 100K GCI and you attract $5,000 in administration fees, charged at $275 per listing. Including GST.
Correct.
You immediately qualify not only for the gorgeous trophy, but you get 17.5 grand shares. Okay.
There's more.
What's the kicker?
Okay, the kicker is this. You've then unlocked the Icon Awards program. Now, EXP is all about collaboration amongst agents and agents that are more successful helping agents that are less successful and agents just all becoming the best agents they possibly can be. So as part of reaching the Icon, they do have us requirements to train other agents in our knowledge and expertise. So that way we can assist those agents because EXP wants every agent to become an Icon agent if they possibly can.
Beautiful.
Because the more Icon agents we have, the better the reputation and the better it is for the consumers out there because they're getting more skilled agents.
An example of this, just last week, Bjorn held a training session for 30 minutes in the EXP world where people jumped on board nationally. He stepped us through the ins and outs of some really technical stuff to do with Home Pass. I took a lot of learning out of it. Being in the industry 13, 14 years now, I'm still learning from yourself.
We're all still
so
learning.
That's just an example. It doesn't mean you've got to go and coach and mentor someone weekly. It's just sharing of knowledge and experience and sharing what you're doing, what I'm doing with other like-minded agents to create the EXP culture.
Correct. And what they do is they have a monthly schedule. So they expect you to do something for the team each month, and it only goes for half an hour online. You jump into the world, EXP World, which is an online platform, which is a virtual reality, which EXP have, and it's exclusive to us, Verabella. And Verabella is part of EXPI, which is the share company. So it's the real estate company and Verabella. Now, what I want to say is when you complete that training and you meet those cultural requirements, as well as helping other agents, EXP say thank you again, and they award us with another $7,500 worth of company shares. So now, as well as the $17,500 for reaching Icon status, I've now got an additional $7,500.
Okay.
On top of that,
I feel there's a kicker coming. Another kicker.
On top of that, there's still more. There's still more. No, it's not steak knives, but there is more. If you attend the biannual conferences, you're awarded with another $2,500 in company shares based on the way of stock. Now, to give you an example on how the stock is traveling, when we joined this company, which was about 8 or 9 months ago, back in the 1st of July 2020, we ended up joining EXP. The shares were trading at around about, I think it was about $18 a share.
$16,
$16, $18 a share. The shares have then come up to a figure of around 70 Australian dollars since then. So since we've been awarded the shares, they've actually increased. Now, the thing that I like about this program, Chris, these shares are like a second retirement program. In
100%.
most companies, you list and sell, and the moment that you stop listing and selling is the moment that your income stops. With EXP, if you unlock the Icon Awards program, you can be gifted up to $30,000 worth of shares each and every year
Yep.
Which is a fantastic retirement plan.
Which is really good thing to point. So ladies and gentlemen, EXP agents, you're on 70% up to your 100K once you cap.
Correct.
But here's the catch. You're technically on 100% the entire time if you cap, because if you do the 17.5 grand you get gifted as soon as you're awarded Icon, plus then you contribute culturally 7.5 grand, plus then you attend the biannual conferences.
Yep.
You get your 30 grand back.
You do get your 30 grand
So really
back.
you can be on 100% the whole time.
You can. Now, agents out there are going to be thinking, well, this doesn't make sense. How does this work? How does the maths on it work? And I want to explain it to you. What you need to understand is EXP has 46,000 agents at this point in time.
Yep.
Okay. Now,
Globally.
in the middle of March here, 2021, there's 46,000 agents. There was about 27,000 when we started.
Correct.
So it's rapidly growing. Not every single agent will qualify for Icon.
No.
Not every single agent will receive the $30,000 in stock awards.
Yep.
The program is set up in such a way that with EXP, 50% of any of the revenue that the EXP head office receive.
Yep.
So not us as agents, but the EXP head office, what the company receives, 50% of that is distributed back to agents in way of stock award programs and revenue share programs. The other 50% is banked in EXP. We've done the maths. It does work. We just want to make it clear there's only 50% of revenue which is actually given back to the agent. So the company has $0 debt and we are in profit.
And I don't know of any other business that shares 50% of their revenue with their agents. So just breaking that down, what it means, let's say hypothetically, EXP Global made $100 million this year, right? They would retain 50 million of that as part of their revenue because they are a business ultimately. But the other 50% is what's gifted back to us as agents for such wonderful initiatives like this. Share ownership, higher commission splits, and the list just goes on.
In the last quarter of 2020, $673 million of revenue with EXP.
Huge.
And we have $0 debt because we're a cloud-based technology. So you are as safe as houses with EXP as an agent. We are going absolutely nowhere because there is no debt. A lot of companies have a lot of debt, a lot of overheads. We don't have that. And that's how EXP can afford to award agents like myself and Chris with not only the 100% commission splits, the 70% commission splits up to the 100K cap, but also with this Icon Awards program. So if you'd like to know more about any of this, get in touch with myself, Bjorn Kunzel, or Chris Jansen. We would love to share with you, and we can also show you what we do as agents if you were to join our team, because we are on the same team, to make sure that we can give you every opportunity available so that you too can be holding one of these in the future. We'd love to talk to you.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great day. Bye for now.